What's up guys, Tar Heel Swim here, and today I'll be taking a look at Bungie's Twitch reveal stream from Wednesday, August 26th. On the stream, Bungie gave us a detailed analysis of each of the new subclasses that are coming in the Taken King, as well as a run through of one of the new strikes called the Shield Brothers. If you haven't seen the stream already, feel free to check out the link in the description to see the full uncut stream on our channel. In this video, I want to focus in on the strike gameplay and what it tells us about the PvE content coming in the Taken King. However, if you're interested in seeing detailed breakdowns of each of the new subclasses, be sure to subscribe and check the links in the description as we'll be posting a video for each subclass on our channel within the next couple days. Despite having seen plenty of Crucible gameplay over the last several weeks, the Shield Brothers strike gave us our first extended look at some PvE gameplay from the Taken King. I was pretty skeptical of the PvE content that we were going to be getting, but after seeing this strike, I'm extremely excited for all the content that's coming in the Taken King, and these are the reasons why. First, we have the brand new race of enemy, the Taken. We've known about this race for a while now, but this was our first time really seeing them in action. The Taken are essentially enemies from the existing 4 races in Destiny, whose bodies and souls have been taken and are now controlled by the Hive King Oryx. Bungie revealed a while ago that the different types of Taken enemies would have corresponding special abilities. Some of these are simple, such as Taken captains having solar shields instead of the arc shields that we see on Fallen captains now. Others are more noticeable and introduce new mechanics to encounters with these enemies, such as Scions duplicating if they are left alive for too long, or Thrall having a short-range teleport. During the reveal stream, I noticed that these mechanics actually had an impact on the fight, rather than being easy to just ignore, as I was afraid they might be. Many of the Taken abilities are still unknown to us, and I'm looking forward to seeing how these new enemies change the flow of battle. The Taken abilities will be good for random encounters and story missions, but what about boss battles? The Taken King will introduce several new strikes, and after seeing the full boss battle against the Shield Brothers, I'm ecstatic to see all the varying mechanics that these bosses are going to introduce. So let's go over how the Shield Brothers battle worked. This particular boss battle began with the entrance of Valis Mau'al, a large cabal with red armor and large jet-powered wings. These wings weren't just for show, as the boss immediately began thrusting straight towards the Guardians in an attempt to body slam them to death. Mr. Fruit and the rest of the fire team were understandably taken aback, since most of the bosses we've seen in the first year of Destiny are pretty slow moving. This switch to an aggressive, in-your-face boss battle is certainly a step in the right direction. Once the fire team had gotten the boss's health down to around 30% or so, he fled and left the fire team to clean up a few remaining adds. After they had done so, the second Shield Brother, Valis Tl'Urn, entered the arena. He immediately planted his feet and began to fire a mortar-style weapon that was attached to his back. Blue circles appeared at the feet of the Guardians to signify that his shots were on their way and forcing them to move quickly. This boss would change his position every so often to keep the Guardians on their toes. This boss also decided to flee once he reached around 30% health, and the fire team once again mopped up the remaining adds. This time, once the arena was clear, the giant doors opened up to reveal that both of the bosses had returned together for their final stand against the Guardians. Now our fire team had a real challenge, as they had to deal with being bum-rushed by one Shield Brother and dodging mortar strikes from the other. The Shield Brother launching the mortars now also had the ability to summon a huge defender-like purple bubble to protect himself from long-range damage while firing at the Guardians. On top of all of this chaos, once you finally defeat one of the brothers, the other brother will absorb his powers, making the final stretch of this battle even more intense. Now, as I went back and watched this fight a couple times, I realized that there was one overarching theme throughout this entire boss battle, and that was movement. Guardians were constantly on the move, whether they were dodging a body slam or a mortar strike or even both at the same time. The arena was a large open circle, and although it did have a few structures in the middle, there was nowhere to hide. This strike fosters the chaotic but rewarding fights that have been missing from PvE since my first few runs at the Templar, and I'm thoroughly looking forward to this style of encounter being applied throughout the PvE content in the Taken King. So what did you think of the new strike? Leave a comment down below and tell us whether you're excited for this new style of gameplay or if you're still a bit skeptical about the PvE content in The Taken King. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, as we'll be covering plenty more content from The Taken King in the coming weeks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.